Hello, third graders. We're going to start our word study today with reviewing what we learned yesterday with our unaccented syllables with the final LE. And so I've got our anchor poster here. Let's start going over those rules. Remember, when there's the final consonant plus the LE, that's always going to be unaccented. And the first syllable is always going to be the accented syllable. Now, we learned 3 different patterns. The first one was the open syllable and then the consonant plus LE. So there's a vowel and then a consonant LE. And some examples of those are cradle. See that first syllable? It ends with that vowel, with the A, so it makes it a long vowel sound. And then we have title and eagle. All 3 of those, the first syllable is ending with the vowel, and so those are open with a long vowel sound, okay? Now, these next 2 are very similar. This is when we had the 2 consonants. So you have first you have a vowel, and then a consonant, and then another consonant, LE, okay? And those are, the first syllable is closed, and so it has a short vowel sound. And remember, we always divide our syllables between the 2 consonants, okay? And the first example, there are 2 different consonants. So the first one is gentle. And remember, we divide between the 2 consonants. And then we have jungle. And then you have mumble, okay? And so those 2 consonants are different letters, and we divide between the 2 consonants. Now, this next pattern is very similar, well, right here. The thing is that's different is the 2 consonants that we have that we divide between, they're the same consonants. We call the double. So it's still a vowel, consonant, consonant, LE, but with a double consonant. And we still, like I said, divide between those 2 consonants. Okay, the examples here are bubble, see those 2 B's, the double, shuffle, and drizzle. And those are also going to be, the first syllable is closed because we're dividing after the consonant. So it closes it up and then we'll have a short vowel sound. And a little bit later, we're going to learn about some oddball words as well. Okay, now I want you to try to identify the patterns. Okay, so I'm going to write a word. This is going to be our first word. Okay. Which pattern do you think this word has? Yes, okay. We know that we have that consonant LE as the end, and then we have another consonant and a vowel and a consonant. And where do we divide those, the syllables? Yes, between these 2 consonants. And so it is the consonant, consonant, LE, but without the double because those N and the G are different. Now, let's talk about this first syllable. Is that open or closed? Yes, it is closed. And what vowel sound does it have? Yes, it's going to be a short vowel sound since it's a closed syllable. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, what pattern do you see in this word? Yes, this is going to be, this one was a little bit tricky because the Y is a vowel in this word. So we have our vowel, consonant, LE pattern. And where do you divide your syllables here in this word? Yes, after that vowel. And that makes it what type of syllable? Yes, it's going to be an open syllable, so it's going to have the long vowel sounds. Cycle. Very good. Okay, and we know that's the accented syllable. I want to make sure that you understand that the first syllable is accented and the consonant LE is unaccented always. Okay? Okay, let's look at this word. What pattern do you see? Yes, this is our consonant, consonant, LE with a double. And then if we go ahead and label our rest, and where do we divide our syllables? Yes, between those two consonants. Okay, what type of syllable is that first syllable? Yes, very good. It is closed. And what vowel sound would it have? Yes, it would be a closed vowel sound. I mean a short vowel sound because it is a closed syllable. Cattle. Very good. Okay, now we are going to practice sorting some words because that's what you're going to do in your assignment today. So I'm going to put up those categories we're talking about. So the first one was when we have that open syllable is the first one, the vowel, consonant, LE. The second is our vowel, consonant, consonant, LE with a double. Our last one, our vowel, consonant, consonant, LE, but when the consonants are different, okay? Now, our first words, we've got these categories. Our first word here is middle, middle. And I know that it has that consonant LE, but what I notice is it has the same consonant. It's got DD, LE. And so I know that this one's going to go in this vowel, consonant, consonant, LE. Remember, we divide those syllables between those two consonants. So I'll sort it right there. Okay. Our next word, right here, table, table. So I look at that. I see the LE syllable. So I know it's going to be there's going to be a consonant right before that. I've got the B. And then before that, I don't have another consonant, so I know it's not going to be closed. It's a vowel, so this is going to be an open vowel because it's going to go table. So that first syllable is ending with that vowel. So I'm going to sort it right here in that first syllable pattern, vowel, consonant, LE. Okay, here's my last word. Mumble, mumble. Okay, again, I see that consonant LE, and then there I look right before that consonant, and there's another consonant. The only thing is they're two different. There's an M and a B. So I'm going to put it over here because those mean it's not a double. Okay, and remember that first syllable is a closed syllable, and it's going to have that short vowel sound. Mumble. The same thing with middle. This one has a long vowel sound because it's an open syllable in the first syllable. Table. Remember, all three of these, the accented syllable is the first syllable. The second syllable is always unaccented because these are consonant LE, and it's always going to be unaccented. Okay. Let's look at 3 more words before I get you started today. Okay, this word. And I want you to see if you can figure out what all 3 words have in common. The marker's not doing very well. Okay, I hope you can see that. Okay, what do you notice about these 3 words? What do they have in common? Yes, not only do they have a consonant LE at the end, but all 3 have a C, they have that CK together. And we know that makes one sound, but that's a digraph, and we have to keep it together. So we're not going to be able to divide these syllables before the K. We don't want to split up that digraph. We want to keep that together. So what's going to happen is we're going to divide these syllables just right before the LE. And we're going to have to call these oddball words. These are all going to be our oddball. They don't fit in our categories that we have, but yes, we're going to divide these syllables right before that LE. So it's going to go crack-le, tick-le, pick-le. So what syllable type would the first syllable be? Yes, they're all three going to have a closed first syllable. And so that's why they have a short vowel sound, because they have that digraph and you've got to keep that together, okay? Well, that is all for today. Remember to do your word study assignment in your Google Classroom, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.